Okay then, this is what you might call the receiving end of the solar panels. This wire, where are we? Right here, is coming from the solar panels. Goes through your charge controller, down to the batteries, to the battery bank, charging the batteries. Because the solar panels are a battery charger, if you get right down to it. If you set it up this way, if you have batteries, it's charging your batteries. And a little disclaimer here. I am not a solar expert. I just picked up as much as I could on YouTube channels. And did what made sense to me. Let me explain a little bit what I have going on here. One of the wires, this would be the positive, going down to the battery. Alright. I have a cutoff switch here because once in a while, twice at least, this went into error. And the only way to reset it was to disconnect the wire and then reconnect it. Then it got back to normal. So I put this cutoff switch in. It only cost me $2 anyways. It's for a 6 volt, 12 volt. This was a 12 volt system. I don't know how many volts you can use it for, but it's specifically for, to shut off. Not necessarily for a solar system, but works well for this. Anyway, and then it goes down to here, continues to the battery through this wire. Now, I have a 12 volt system set up also, okay? And the reason why I have that is so I can have some 12 volt items in my house. Now, specifically, it would be this light right here. Oh, you're blinded by it. You probably can't even see it right now. You can see my hand. Yeah. All right, so now why do I have that if I can just turn on my inverter and get light? All right, through my normal lighting. Well, if you're in a survival mode, let's say, I don't know, it's snowing for 40 days and 40 nights, and the sun's not out, and you want to stretch out your battery life as much as you possibly can, you want to just go direct right off those batteries to your lights. If you go through an inverter, it's going to suck down a lot more juice from your battery, and your batteries won't last that long. Now, why would you be in survival mode? I don't know. The whole freaking island of Puerto Rico is in survival mode right now, aren't they? Yeah, because somebody in this country don't consider them citizens, so we're not helping them out like we should. So, don't anyone tell me this administration is doing their job right. No, not at all. So, let's continue here without me ranting. So, all right, so, from the battery, you hook up your positive and your negative to your inverter. Okay? Then, this part, it's a regular plug, right? Household type plug. Plugs into, plugs into there, right? Now I have this also. Let me explain what's going on there. That goes up through the wall cavities, over here, down to this switch. Okay? That switch, right now, it's down. I'm on shore power, some people call it. If you're on a boat, it would be shore power. But it's plugged in my house, household current. And right now, that's when the switch is down, I'm on shore power. When I flip it up like that, I'm on my battery bank. As easy as that. Now, let's flip these lights on. Oops, no. Oh, let's back up here a minute. I have a circuit breaker. The hell is it? Yeah, right here. The sun's on it so much you can't see it very well. Let me block the sun out. There you go. A circuit breaker right here. And I put that there because, I don't know, that's, am I doing this right? Yeah, okay. Gotta flip it up. I put that circuit breaker there because I saw in a YouTube video, they said, put it close to the battery. I'm not sure if that's 100% proper, but from what I remember from the YouTube videos, they showed that type of circuit breaker. Or you can use an inline fuse. You can do that too. Okay, so I always have that disconnected when I'm not when I don't have that switch flipped to get power off my battery. So I put it on, turn on the inverter right here. You'll hear a beep. There you go. And there you go, the lights right here. They're off the battery bank. And what the inverter does is turns the 12 volt DC current to 115 AC current. So you can run all your AC appliances, because you can't run 220. I don't have 220 appliances in this house, so I don't care about that. Now, I will go back to the switch here, flip it down. Okay, alright, now I'm on show power. Now I'm on the battery bank. You get just as much light out of that. Now, you have to go online to figure this thing out, but this will tell you how many volts are coming in off of your solar panels, how much juice is in your battery, all that neat stuff, okay? Now, let's say we're in the emergency mode, and we will pretend we have no power to the house at all. No power to the house. You can go to 12 volts. Kind of looks funny, redundant, because I got, you know, lights. I got these lights, then I got this light. What's this light for? That's my 12 volt. Turn that on. Alright, I've got 8 of them. Yep. There's 8 of them. Alright, there's one there. There's one at the entrance of the house right here. And I have one at the top of the stairs right there. And I have one right there, which will be by my bed. So again, when I'm in survival mode to get my butt up to bed, I can just use my 12 volt light there. Now, say when you are on, or you are in survival mode, and you're saying, oh man, I am bored out of my mind. I don't want to turn my inverter on because it's going to suck up more power. But I have all these videos, DVDs, I can watch some DVDs. But if I turn this on, my inverter on for my whole house, it's going to suck down my battery. But I'll compromise. I can compromise with this. This is an inverter right here. It's going to suck down your battery a lot less. All right, you can plug in your TV right there. And I can put an extension cord to get another outlet to run my DVD player, right? That's easy. Now, how's that going to work? How's that going to work if you got this thing? Well, right here. I've got a cigarette lighter. I got 2 things here. I got a USB, jobby, charge your phones, whatever. And I got that right there. Your, some people would call it for your cigarette lighter. Well, yeah, if you smoke, you can get a cigarette lighter in there, can't you? And then now, I can plug my TV into there. Suck down my battery a little more than just on my 12 volt lights, but I'm watching my DVDs and It's snowing out, and I'm praying that the sun will come out so I can charge my batteries up. But so, that's a good compromise to run your whatever you want to plug in. If you gotta plug in your refrigerator, all right, because that's going to go down. That's not going to be running if you lose power and you don't want to go on your battery bank, right? Of course, my stove is propane. My heater is propane. I'm in survival mode. I can do this. Yep, I can do this. In any case, that's pretty much on the solar. Now, some of you might be wondering, I got all this on the wall here. You don't have a finished wall. Well, yeah, that's all going to come down. I got to insulate, put up my finished wall, and put this stuff back up there. Yeah. The batteries are AGM batteries. I forget what that means. Something glass mat batteries. They're sealed batteries. They're safe to have inside. If you have what they call flooded batteries, like your car battery, the flooded battery. Of course, you wouldn't use car batteries for something like this, but you would use a flooded deep cycle battery. Dangerous to have inside because the gases are explosive. You want them outside. I bought these. They're a little more expensive. Yeah, like $350 per battery. But they're going to last you a good 10 years. I'll probably be in a nursing home by the time I need any more of them. But they're safe to be inside. And I like the idea of everything being inside because you should have your inverter very close to your batteries. And if these are outside, how do you do that? Well, that's how I did it. Got them all inside. Start out with one. I said, you know what? I'm going to go with two. I like it. I think it's going to work out very well. What did I leave off? Got that on Amazon. It's the fuses for your 12-volt system. Okay. I'm going to put another one of those units up there, upstairs, so I can maybe plug in another TV the same way. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what we did. That's what I did. What else? That's about it for now. That's it on the solar system. Not very detailed. Just a short overview of what I did. If you're going to do anything with solar, if you're going to do anything that you're not sure about, you hit the YouTube videos and you avoid the ones that say, "Hi, my name's Bob Jones. I can show my solar system that I did." Yeah, those guys, well, maybe they're not stupid, but it's like, oh my God, trying to follow them. It's like, oh, jeez. Anyways, if you have any questions, leave them leave them. Leave your comments, questions. Subscribe if you haven't. Give me a thumbs up if you so desire. That's cool. I don't need them. I'm just doing this for fun. In any case, since this is a spare key, I should put that somewhere else, huh? But I never take this key out, but that should go somewhere else. Huh. Oh well. I knew a friend who had her spare key for her car on her keychain. I said, "What are you doing that for? If you lose your keys, you'll lose them both." She had them both on the same keychain. Oh well, sometimes. I'm not sure if she was blonde or not.